Hello, mommies and daddies. This is week 7, and how are you doing? Let me guess, you are probably beating yourself up for not being perfect. I want to tell you, don't do this. If you and your baby are well fed, if your baby sleeps well, and you both make it through the day somehow, then you are doing awesome. You are doing great. Not many people acknowledge, but parenting is hard, and you are doing great being parents. So, on this beautiful thought, let's begin with the activities now. First activity for today is contrast cards. Lay down your baby at a comfortable place or belly down and introduce contrast cards in his line of sight. Hold it until the baby concentrates on it. If he loses interest, then you can introduce another card in his line of sight. To promote visual tracking, you can move the card horizontally from side to side or probably this way back and forth. You can describe what is on the card just to keep up the communication. Until about 3 months of age, babies are able to see clearly between 12 to 15 inches in front of them and can only see in black, white and grey tones. Contrast cards are easier for babies to interpret, act as visual stimulation and help to lengthen their attention span. When Anvi was 1 month old, we got these contrast cards for her. You see these cushions in the background? We changed our cushion covers to provide visual stimulation to her. Now Anvi is 1 year old and I still use these cards to play with her sometimes. Next is follow the leader. Your tiny sweet bambino is dependent on you for every little need. You are the world for him and you are all up for it. That understood, start taking cues and begin to learn your baby better. Imagine your baby as a leader of the play and learning activities and begin to follow his lead. Let him choose his favorite color, preferable toy or the most favorite activity at a particular point of time. When he is busy analyzing a rattle, then there is no need to present a contrast card. Or for example, when he is looking at a particular toy in the play gym, then no need to shake the mirror or divert his attention. Although this attention span could remain only for a few moments, but let it be. When your baby is disinterested in play, becomes fussy or starts crying, he may be either hungry, sleepy or uncomfortable. Follow the cue. Let your baby be in charge. We have talked about sensory activities and stimulating sense of sight in the last few weeks. Today let's talk about stimulating sense of touch, which is one of the most important and vital for a newborn. It is through touch that your baby feels secure in your arms and learns the contours of his body. Know your baby and understand what kind of touch he prefers, whether it is gentle caresses, a firm hold, a tickle on the belly, gentle kiss, cuddling, skin to skin or any other. Massaging your baby regularly is also a good way to bond through touch and it keeps the skin supple at the same time. As your baby grows and starts grabbing objects, introduce multiple fabrics and toys of different textures. Make her walk on the soft grass, play with jelly, introduce the concept of hot and cold, play with metal utensils, etc. In addition, you can buy various cloth books and foam books which are available in the market. They have different textures to stimulate your baby's sense of touch. I'll open and show you one of these. So this is a cloth book which we bought for Anvi. There are bright colors. This is visually stimulating also. I'll open the zipper. Now see, these are different textures. You can actually pull these off and you can tell the shapes. These days it is really hard to keep this in place because Anvi keeps pulling them off and throwing it away. Now there's a zipper. There's a pop-up button here. There's a lace, again a button. This is quite complex. These really help in the pincer grasp and the fine motor skills of the baby. Now here is a clock which I have set it at the time when she was born. Now there's a buckle. Again some colors. These are bright. So keep up the spirits and enjoy parenthood. Good luck.